What's going on, everybody? It's your boy MrEnforcer, and we're back here with another video. And in today's video, we're going to continue on with our Illinois Dynasty here on NCAA 14. First, before we start the actual gameplay, we're just going to show you some recruiting and just some things that we did before the game to make it look good, to make our recruiting better. As you see, I tried to keep everything within the top 3, and like this first one, Anthony Brown. I do want to really get him, so he's a 77 overall. He'll definitely help our team next year. And looking down, you see everyone is in the top 3, mostly for the most part. I try to keep it. I'm trying to offer people, you know, more scholarships and just more points in general, just to try to get them on our team. And you see it just bumping just certain things up to try to get them to join us. And you see we actually have a lot of people who are really interested in us. A lot of people that we're in the lead for, and a lot of different you know, recruits that we're second and third place in. So we're definitely trying to continue to go and keep on getting these recruits to try to get better for next year. And you know, a lot of mid 70 overalls. That's kind of what we're going to get to start this start the dynasty, because we're not an actual powerhouse. We actually have a 5-game losing streak at home dating back to the year previously in real life of this Illinois team. So we're trying to constantly, get better players on our team to better ourselves for the future. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start out, struggling a little bit with recruits, but, after a while of, bad recruits, we're going to eventually get good and get a lot of good ones. So hopefully we can get a lot of good recruits. And alright, we're going to go ahead and look at, our head coaching tree, defensive coaching tree, and also offensive coaching tree. And you see, we're trying to get people, for one, not injured, because that's one thing we don't want to have do. And then we're trying to make it so we get better recruiting, because, that's the biggest thing about these, these rebuilds, is that your recruiting is 100%. So go ahead and look at defensive. We're probably going to go ahead and pick probably the stamina, to get our players better stamina so they're constantly in the game. Going on to the other side, offensive coordinator. I'm probably going to just do the injury. I don't want my players, constantly getting injured. That's one thing that's a little frustrating, is when your players get injured. So that's what we're going to do here. And we're about ready to get into this game. So I'm going to go ahead and start the game, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, you see the offense versus defense for both of our teams. Our offenses are actually pretty close to each other. They're better in rushing, as you see, by quite a while, quite a margin. And then looking at defense, defense is pretty roughly the same. They only average about 14 points put on them a game. We're averaging our 24 from last week, so we'll definitely see what we can do against Oregon.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Red Grange played here. Dick Butkus played here. Seats will be hard to find in Urbana-Champaign as the fans are ready to go, and so too are the players for our showdown at Memorial Stadium. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
Campus of the University of Illinois in Champaign. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
All right, and we're going to kick this underway against Oregon. Let's see what we can do. They're going to go back for the return, and they're not going to return it here, and they're going to start the game. All right, 1st and 10 here. We're going to see what Oregon's going to do. Is they got a guy in motion on the right side here, and here's Denman. He's going to get tackled for a short loss on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 12 for Oregon.
Somebody jumped early down there. They'll give this one another try after the flag.
And on 3rd down, too. That's when you don't want those kind of things.
3rd and 16 here. Here's Dedman. He's going to be sacked by Ward for the loss on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down and 24. Going into the punt formation here for Oregon. Almost gets blocked on the play. Here's Carter on the return. And let's see where he's going to go. He's going to go to the left side. Breaks the tackle. Goes back right. Cuts left. And he gets a good yardage on the play there to set up Illinois for the good field position. 1st and 10 for Illinois. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to run left side. He's going to get about a 6-yard gain on the play here. 2nd and 4 here for Illinois. They're going to go in the shotgun. He's running. Got some man open. He's going to run it. He's going to take off for a good yardage on the play. 11-yard rush on the play. Bringing up 3rd down and 4 here for Illinois. Going on the rush to the left side. That's going to be nothing. 4-yard loss on the play. It's going to bring up a field goal. Here's the field goal for Illinois, and it is good as Illinois has the quick lead 3-0 on the play.
Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
The Cardinals arrived today ranked 8th in the nation and believing they're going to soar up the rankings. It felt as if the game rested on every play. The Cardinals win it 20-13.
All right, here's Oregon on 2nd and 7. That's going to be a pass to the right side to Childs, and he gets a short gain on the play. Bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 4 here as they're going to rush. And that's going to be an incomplete pass, and Oregon's going to have to punt it away and give Illinois the ball back here. All right, 1st and 10 here for Illinois. They're going to go on a rush. Breaks a tackle. He's continuing to go on the left side. He gets a 1st down. 11-yard rush on the play. Bringing up 1st and 10 here for Illinois, and they're going to go into play action. And he's running to the right side, and he gets a lot of room on the play, and he's running. He's going a really good distance on the play here. He's going to bring up a 24-yard rush and a 1st down. All right, here on 3rd and 8 here for Illinois. Let's see what they're going to do. They got a man wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. 21-yard catch by Zach McClain. And what a good start by Illinois to try to cap off this upset for the 2nd straight week.
Get you up to date on some scores from around the country. And for Maryland, they're trying to win their 1st game of the year. And for Woods, he's grabbed a touchdown pass in this one. The Terrapins are on top, 7-6.
All right, here on 2nd and 13 for Oregon. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to go for a short loss on the play there. All right, 3rd and 13 for Oregon. They're going to go with the halfback screen, and that's not going to work. He gets sacked on the play for 10 yards, bringing up 4th down and 23. All right, here's Illinois here on 3rd down. Let's see what they're going to do. He's on a rush. He's going to look for a pass, and it's complete to McClain for a 22-yard play and picks up the 1st down. 2nd and 5 here again for Illinois. See what they're going to do. On pass again to the left side, but intercepted by Gibson. And he gets an interception. He's going to keep running on the play. And what a good change of possession for Oregon to try to get back into this game. And let's see what they can do on this offensive possession. All right, here on 3rd and 7, they're going to get a wide receiver screen, which gets nothing on the play, which brings up 4th and 6. And a nightmare start for Oregon on this game. 3rd and 15 here for Illinois. They're on the rush. They're running left side. He has no one open. It is incomplete. Almost intercepted on the play there. All right, 4th and 15. This is going to punt it away for Illinois. Oregon on the return. They're going to run on the left side. And a good gain on the play here. And he gets a 25-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 18 for Oregon. Let's see what they're going to do. A wide open guy. It is intercepted on the play. Walker, they're going to try to score before the end of the half, and he does not. And a good halftime lead, 10-0 for Illinois in this upset.
Certainly not what we expected as we head to halftime. 10-0, Fighting Illini.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollock here, completely locked in on that 1st half. The Fighting Illini's 1st half game plan was absolute perfection. Now they're up by a couple of scores. How big a job does this coaching staff have in the 2nd half to maintain this type of momentum?
Well, it's a big job, Reese, because when you have a team that is surprisingly ahead, the game plan, remember, you put 2 halves together. You probably thought you needed to be aggressive. I don't think you want to go too conservative either. You could put yourself in a situation where you get really conservative, and then all of a sudden you keep giving the ball back to that high-powered offense, and they continue to score. Next thing you know, it's a tie ball game where you're down. So you got in this position for a reason. Continue to be aggressive. Continue to try to make plays that you think are going to be successful, because you can't let that team continue to get opportunities and you not take advantage of it.
That'll do it here in the studio at halftime. We'll try to see if Pollock can bring a little energy in the second half. Got a lot of games to watch, including yours. Brad and Kurt ready for the second half.
All right, 1st and 10 to start the second half, and here's Illinois on the run for a 7-yard rush on the play to begin the half. 2nd and 3 here for Illinois. They're going into play action, and they got a guy wide open left side. McLean again for a beautiful catch. He is still going on the play for a gain of 27 yards, and a good way to start this third quarter if you're an Illinois fan. All right, going with the halfback pitch to the right side here as Quinn is going for a good game. Breaks the tackle, and he gets a first down for a gain of 13 yards on the play. 2nd and 9 here for Illinois. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going another play action play. It's intercepted by McKinley on the play, and a bad mistake there by the the quarterback for Illinois, and he gets his 2nd interception of the day. 3rd and 2 here for Oregon. They're trying to avoid a massive upset. They're going on the right side. Good blocking, and he gets a first down for a gain of 11 yards on the play, and Oregon is in position. All right, 2nd and 7. They're going to do a wide receiver screen to the right side, and he's missing tackles on the play, and he gets a good 16-yard catch for the play. It's 3rd down and 12 here for Oregon. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to do an incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down, and Illinois will get the ball back. 1st and 10 here for Illinois. Let's see. Play action. Right, left side. Parker with the catch. Breaks a tackle. And he gets a 25-yard run after the catch on the play. It's 1st and 10. Illinois. Play action again. They love their play actions. And this is going backwards. He's going to get sacked for a loss of 19. Brings up 2nd and 29. 1st and 10 here for Oregon now is a missed tackle on the play, and he's running. What a lightning speed. He's going off for a big missing tackles. 1st and 10 here for Oregon. They're trying to cap off a good run after their quarterback. They want to play action. Nice little shuffle pass to the right side, and he's going. He got some room. He looks like he might score. What a saving tackle on the play, and it brings up a 1st and goal. All right, 1st and goal here for Oregon. They're trying to punch their way into the end zone, and they do for a touchdown. 10-yard rush by Dedman, and Oregon is on the board. All right, here's the kickoff. 10-7 is the score. He muffed it on the play. Here's Quinn. He muffs it. Not a good start to the second half if you are an Illinois player or fan. All right, 1st and 10 here. They're going to run on the left side, and he gets about a 7-yard rush on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 3. All right, 3rd and 5 here. Under 2 minutes to go. They're just wasting clock, as you see, being smart with their clock management here. Let's see, 3rd and 5. They're going for a rush. They're going to go ahead and get a 4th down and inches, and it is decision time if you were Illinois. All right, 4th and inches. They're going to try a 53-yard field goal, which is no good. No good, and Oregon gets one more shot. All right, 1st and 10. They're trying to go and tie the game or win. A nice play to the left side to Weber for the first down, a gain of 17. All right, 3rd and 2 here. Game on the line. With the play, incomplete pass. Going to bring up 4th down. 4th down here. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to be a pass to Gray, and he gets the first down, and they are still alive in this game. All right, here's the field goal to tie the game, to try to send it to overtime. It is good, and they send it to overtime with only 2 seconds to go. Here in overtime, here's Illinois' first possession of the game. Gives it to Quinn for about a gain of 6 yards here on the play. Here's again a 2nd down and 6 here if you're in Illinois, and they're running on the left side. They're going to get a 1st and goal here. Good position by Illinois. Here they are. They're going to try to punch their way in the end zone. It's a touchdown, and Illinois regains the lead.
Let's check out a game in the Big Ten. Traditionally, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But there can be big plays, too. And for Wisconsin, they've won 2 straight. The Badgers get the 13-point win.
All right, 1st and 10 here. Here they go. Oregon's first possession gives it to Weber for a first down, and a nice pass there. 1st and 10 again. They're going to do a wide receiver screen to the left side, and he gets another 2nd and inches this time on the play. All right, here's 2nd and inches. They're going to go ahead and keep it himself for a touchdown as Oregon tries to tie the game. And here's the extra point. Extra point is good. All right, here's Oregon. They get this first possession in the second overtime, and nothing on that play. Second and 14. Here comes Oregon. They're going to do a pass to Weber on the first down. He's going to get a first and goal at about the 2-yard line. First and goal. They're going to try to punch their way into the end zone. It is a rush by the quarterback for a touchdown. And there's the extra point. Extra point is good as they lead 24-17. All right, 3rd and 18 for Illinois. See, dead on the play and makes a play out of it to Parker for the first down. 4th and goal here. They're going to try to get a touchdown, and they do. Touchdown, Illinois. And the extra point is good for a tie game. Here in the 3rd overtime, Illinois with the ball. Quinn on the left side breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and he gets tackled for about a 4-yard rush on the play. All right, 2nd and 6 on here. Taylor in the shotgun gives it to Wright for the left side for the first and goal. 3rd and goal here for Illinois. He's running back. He gets a pass, which is intercepted by Gibson. His 2nd interception of the game and their 3rd turnover for Illinois. Here's Oregon on the play. They're doing looks like a rush going in. The first down, he's running. What a play by their quarterback. All right, 3rd and goal here for Oregon. They're going to try to get a good play to Gant on the left side here, and it brings up 4th and goal. This will be for the win. It is up. It is good. And Illinois with a crushing defeat after winning for most of the game. And a tough loss from Illinois and Oregon. And what a flat-out just amazing time here. And a great game. All right, bringing you guys to look at the top 25 polls here. You see Alabama, then Ohio State, Georgia, and then so on and so forth. Not much really moving too much here in the top 25. You see most of the people staying in their position or just dropping a couple. Not many people losing. Granted, they're all playing a whole bunch of scrubs anyways. But you see, actually, South Carolina played Georgia and Michigan lost to Notre Dame. Those are really the only 2 major ones. And you have Mississippi State and Oklahoma State as people who jumped into the top 25. We're going to go ahead and look at some just some conference standings here. As you see, we are currently 6th place at 1-1. We have not played a game yet in the Big Ten. As you see, Wisconsin currently is in the lead. And look at that, go into the Legends division, which is the most stacked division, which I will probably end up changing next year just due to balance. You've seen that there. Okay, go ahead to move on to the Heisman watch, as we probably don't have anyone after not a great game by Quinn. As you see, I think that's Johnny Manziel, actually, from Texas A&M. So he leads, and then Bryant, and then I think that's Braxton Miller from Ohio State, and then I forget those 2 people. So that's the Heisman so far going in for week 2. Go ahead. We're going to go ahead and look at just, let's see. Let's go to championship contenders and see what we got. You see a 4-year outlook. We're actually projected to get worse in our 4 years. If you know me, which a lot of you don't because I'm a new channel. If you know me though and get to know me more, we don't tolerate losing at all. So that will not be our projected outlook. We're actually going to go ahead and make that higher and try to get a championship in the next several years. You see, defensive player of the week is that guy, and the offensive player of the week was the other guy over there. Going into toughest places to play, we're going to take a look at this category, see kind of just where we're at after 2 weeks, and including a home loss. Granted, we played the number 6 team in the country, so which actually dropped. So let's see, we are not top 50, okay, not top 60, okay. We're number 64, and we have a current home streak of 6 that we lost. So 6 straight losing there. So not good, as you see, but we're going to try to head and stop that. Of course, we're just 0-1, but as a team, they are just 0-6. They're going to go ahead and look at just some of the stats, from our quarterback here. He is 22 for 34 on the season. 1 touchdown, but the bad thing is he has 3 interceptions. We're actually going to go ahead and look at the stats from last game just to show you guys kind of what we did, what our players did offensively and defensively as well. So going ahead and go to click on this game, go to week 2, Oregon, Illinois. Fantastic game. First time I ever went to more than 1 overtime, triple overtime. I was really sweaty playing the game, so you see we got score obviously close. We had 5 more first downs, offense more. As you see, the rest there, I like the rush, the yards, the touchdown ratios there. Both teams were atrocious on third down here. Not much, you know, going on here on third down. 2-point conversions, none, because we turned it over and they kicked the field goal. Red zone, you know, 4-3-1 for Oregon. We had 5-2-1. So obviously, if we didn't try that 53-yard field goal to try to punch our ticket in, maybe we would have upset them. I'm not quite sure. Who knows? Maybe they still go down and score. But you see, no fumbles. But they had 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions. So we're definitely going to have to clean that up going into the next game here against Stanford, as I believe they were ranked number 4, if I've seen. So we definitely don't want to have too many interceptions going against all these really good teams, which is our reason we're playing them, is to try to increase our resume, to try to get higher, obviously, into the polls, as we're currently unranked, as you guys seen. Total yards, we actually blew them out by over 100. Punts, they had more. So look at the player stats. 10 for 18 by Taylor, 139 yards, a touchdown, 3 interceptions, and a completion percentage of 55. Averaged about 14 yards a pass with a long of 28 and sacked twice. So that's the passing. Rushing, Quinn, 32 attempts for 126. Not very good, only averaging about 4 yards a carry. He did have 2 touchdowns, long of 13. Yards after carry, 47. So not great, not as good as the week 1 against Florida, but we're definitely going to try to and clean that up going into next week. Receiving, as you see, McLean was our biggest guy, 3 catches for 70 yards. Parker had 2 for 53. So they are definitely our players to watch out for as the season continues for McLean. You see we had 2 sacks there. Going into defense, we had a couple guys with 5 tackles, a couple guys with 4. All around just a good defensive effort by tackling here, as you see. Trying to think, we had 1 interception towards the end of the second half. So only 1 turnover that we caused on defense, but that's okay. 1's better than 0, I will say. Granted, that was actually at the end of the half, so if you want to not count that, we did technically have 0. So looking on to punting and kick returning, you know, not much because we didn't do too much. You know, punt returns, not as much either. So that is basically just everything from the game. Here's Oregon's guy, 13 for 18, 119 yards. I'm curious about his rushing, though. Yeah, 54 yards rushing, including 3 touchdowns, absolutely killed us. That's something that we need to fix defensively. We blitzed a lot, too, which was the bad part. So I don't know if we should calm it down a little bit, or if we should be more aggressive, or aggressive sometimes, you know, calm down a little bit and keep going. So we'll definitely try to fix everything going into next game. So I did hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys had a great time. Make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, I'm going to get out of here and see you later. Peace out, my friends, and cue that outro.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.